A team of government officials that visited districts affected by nodding syndromes in northern Uganda has identified a number of missing gaps into the implementation of government's response to nodding disease. Some of the identified gaps include lack of staff and logistics to transport food aid to the local communities. This as the region records 50 new fresh infections.
This is a family of a 50-year-old Gastino City seated in his compound with his 4 wives and children. Amongst them are 8 of his children with nodding disease. The disease has already claimed one member of this family, and memories of her death are still fresh in their minds.
Okay, you ask him something. I need to point at the water.
Ositi's heart bleeds daily as he goes through the traumatizing routine of collecting water from the same pond where he picked the body of his 16-year-old daughter. This daughter of mine had gone to fetch water and now streamed down. She had gone with a colleague, and I saw a colleague came running. I asked her what was wrong, and she told me Rabol had collapsed and died. Ositi is not alone. Several other parents are still in the same dilemma. It is stories like this that triggered government to send a multi-sector team to affected districts of Kitigumu, Lamol and Padel to assess both the impact of government's intervention and the situation presently on the ground. Several children suffering with nodding disease are malnourished, and yet the food sent by government remains piled at district headquarters and health centers because those concerned do not have the necessary logistics to transport food to the communities.
There are shortages in those foods. There are some components that are missing nutritionally. That is, we are lacking cooking oil. We don't have salt to give them. We don't have sugar. Even these patients cannot afford soap. So these are the problems they have.
But there is another scare in the region after residents found a can suspected to be of food preservatives, but which residents say could be of poison meant to kill them.
For us, we think that can was poison intended to kill us all. We will not eat that food.
We got that information and we acted immediately. We asked the office of the Prime Minister to look for that whole bag and bring it to Kampala so that we can investigate.
While this was going on, reality soon drawn onto the team as a girl collapsed before them in a community meeting, sparking off more outrage. In many areas like Atang Health Center 3, despite bags of maize flour being in the same ward as nodding disease patients, patients informed the health minister, Christine Andoa, they do not receive enough food as allocated by the office of the Prime Minister. Despite some reactional efforts by the government towards responding to nodding disease, its actual cause and cure remains a big puzzle to health experts. And as long as this remains like that, there is still a long way to go to restore hope and happiness to parents of such children. MULINDWA MUKASA reporting for WBS in Atang Health Center in the Padel district.